first time in 2 decades, college basketball has a repeat champion.
Duke has the championship. And Coach K is the proud father of 3 in more ways than one. The Blue Devils are the national champions of 2015.
How did you sort of discover your sort of recipe for winning?
Well, I've always hated to lose, even when I was 6, 7 years old in the schoolyard and whatever. So I think if you hate to lose, you try to figure out how to win. And then you try to figure out how to win with values. You need support and you need intense preparation.
Okay, now let's go. Let's go.
Right.
Get down here and stretch now.
Each game that I prepare for like it's my first one and my last one. And try to do my best and then move on.
How has your blueprint changed for building a championship team with the era of players that aren't going to be here as long?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd call it a blueprint. I think you have a plan each year. Basically, you're trying to get 4 years of experience in 1 year. And so things that I've been through for over 4 decades, I'm going to have to go through with them again. You know, like losses or
Good job today.
some bad practices, some insecurities, the things that a veteran team might take care of on their own. We're gonna go through them.
Come in with energy. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
How have you been able to sort of stay in the moment and not get caught up with all the noise and the standing and everything that can swirl around here?
It's pretty easy, really. I'm 70 years old. You know, we've won everything. You know, I'm not saying other people haven't won, but whatever has been won, we've won. I just try to concentrate on us, and because our thing is unique. And so where we all become the same is in March. You're 0-0, and everyone's equal. That's the only race that I'm concerned about, is getting there and being at our best at that point. And then, heck, I'd like to win every game up until then. But that's kind of the mental approach that I take.
You've never been one that's had a deep bench. And most people aren't in March, but you haven't been during the regular season. Why is that?
No, it just depends on, you know, who is ready to play, how guys develop. I do know that in order to win a big game, your key players have to play major minutes. They have to play with foul trouble. They have to win. When do they learn to do that? You know, they learn to do that during the regular season. The main thing you have to develop are your starters. But if I have a lot of good guys that are ready, they'll play.
What's the experience of advancing within that first weekend?
Driving in for the tie. Morris puts it up, back of the rim. No, Smith has the ball. And the Blue Devils are bound for Anaheim, holding on.
Or being the favorite and not advancing, which you've had to experience as well.
One of the all-time shockers. Lehigh defeats Duke.
Once I learned about the tournament, I consider every game a championship game. It's 6 championship games. And so at any time, if you lose, it would be horrible. The earlier, the worse.
There's the pass to Leitner. Puts it up. Yes!
When you get to the Final Four, you have to beat rationalization. There's a part of you, especially when you're younger, saying, I made it. Now, that doesn't mean you're not ready, but you might lose an edge. Our first NCAA championship, we won in the semis. One of the greatest games in the history of the tournament. Duke UNLV.
On the wing, Leitner. Oh, left hand! Duke has done it. Duke has upset UNLV.
If you would have seen our hotel after that game, people were delirious. They never expected to win. When we played Kansas less than 48 hours later, we not only had to beat Kansas, we had to beat rationalization.
The first time I've seen Mike Krzyzewski smile, he knows he has that monkey off his back.
Duke has has won its first national championship.
We've played in 9 national championship games. We've won 5. I think we've been to 12 Final Fours. Crazy. It's crazy. One, I can't believe. I try not to think of the past, because not even saying those numbers, I said, holy mackerel, I'm very lucky. But you do learn from winning and losing. Experience is your best teacher. And if I can impart that to the group I have and do a good job of that, then we have a chance to maybe do that again.